This week's gospel reading in church has a lot of people turning away from following Jesus. It's because he refuses to become their bread king and fill only their tummies with food. So Jesus turns to his apostles and he asks them, "You don't want to leave too, do you?" And Peter exclaims, "Lord, to whom should we go? You have the words of eternal life. We know and believe that you're the Holy One of God." How true. Jesus has the words of eternal life. Only Jesus' words fix what ails us. What is it that ails me? What is it that ails you? Well, it's not global hunger or our own personal economic circumstances. It's not the threat of global war or personal strife in our own lives. It's not global warming or cooling or change or national politics either. What ails me and what ails you is this: the death of our bodies. And that's because of the sin of our souls. That's universal, and that's existential. And only Jesus' words fix it. Jesus invites us to believe, John chapter 14, verse 19, "Because I live, you also will live." That fixes the problem of our death. And Jesus promises us, urges us to believe in John chapter 8, verse 36, "If the Son sets you free from sin, you will be free indeed." And that fixes the sin of our soul. All the other holy books in the world, whether the Quran of Islam or all the Eastern religions, none of them has a fix like that. And ignoring the problem of sin and death, like most people in the world these days do, that's not going to fix the problem either. Come to church this week and listen to Jesus' words of eternal life. By the way, over the course of the past months, others have been learning to confess those words as you do. We'll welcome them as new members in the 9 o'clock service this Sunday. We'll see you in church at one time or another.